Hey Aries, welcome to your December 2024 bonus reading. Now this is going to be an additional reading here for the month. There really is no timeline or time frame for this reading. This is just a check-in reading, so whenever you're watching this, it's tuning into your energy. After I get done with the bonuses, that's when I'm going to do the January monthlies. So we're just going to go ahead and hop in. I do want to announce that, of course, I am still running the sale on my website for all my personal readings. All my personal readings are 20% off at this time. So if you're curious or interested in that, that link will be down below in the description. Let's see here. You did pull Jupiter. You pulled the Jupiter card. It says abundance. You also pulled this leadership card. You know, both of these cards have to deal with leadership. Jupiter is an authority planet. It's a planet that deals with authority, especially when it comes to education, wisdom, learning here. It could be philosophy. It can be those things, like you really stepping into like really being confident and believing in what it is that you know, and like you're using the information or using your wisdom here to move forward with things. I also think though Jupiter also is a planet that deals with positivity, growth, abundance, and it also does, I feel like it's dealing with confidence here in your situation, especially with this leadership card here. And I'll show you the cards before I pull the tarot cards. You got Jupiter, says abundance, and then also leadership here. So I feel like you're becoming more of an authority here and becoming confident in yourself to take the lead here on things. You also pulled this surrender to the divine, full moon here. Yeah, full moons are all about releasing things. You can say surrender as well. Whatever is being illuminated for you to see and reflect on, and see like what needs to be released, what needs to be more integrated. It's a combination of things here playing out for you. All right, let's see here. The last full moon that we actually had was in Gemini, and it was with Jupiter. Right, so for Aries, for you, that's your third house. The opposite of the third house is the ninth house, and Jupiter likes the ninth house. It's Jupiter's house. So you could be letting go of, I think you could be letting go of not selfish desires or selfish interest. I think you're just really trying to think bigger here, and I think you're trying to do the right thing moving forward. Like, yes, you want to pursue the things that you want to pursue and do the things that you want to do, but I also think you're taking into consideration of how these things are going to be a benefit to all. All right, here. Let's pull your tarot, Aries. Take this ring off. Yeah, you know, this card does say, the full moon card, right? It says surrender to the divine here. It's a full moon. And you have the hangman here in your challenge position. The hangman is a card that does deal with surrender, letting go, releasing control, allowing for the divine to reveal to you or show you your next steps. And that could be challenging here for you, but I think you're realizing that's sort of the only way here. Let's see. All right, this is a good read. Let's go ahead and jump in here. You have the magician here in the position of the good stuff here. Yeah, the magician deals with your skills and your abilities here. And also the magician can be a card of urgency. Now there could be some urgent things that's making you here have to find solutions very quickly, or you're just really focused on solutions because that's what you have to do at this time with this magician. But with this card being in the position of the good stuff here, is I feel like you're finding the resources here or working with what you have to accomplish your task, to create the things here that you're trying to create, to do the things here that you're trying to do. It's like if you've been lacking things, it could be anything, right? I feel like you're finding here, or you're discovering, or you're realizing you can still accomplish here what it is that you want to do with this magician. Yeah, the Magician's also the instigation of change. So I definitely pick up in the position of the good stuff. There's some type of positive instigation of change here that you're doing. So it could be the beginning process here. You do have the Seven of Pentacles here in the position also of the good stuff. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is progress. Whatever it is here that you're trying to grow, work on, it's coming together. And you may not see that right now, but this could be something here that you see down the line with the Seven of Pentacles. And that's also what I feel like this Jupiter card is. It says abundance. So something here can be growing, expanding. You have the Empress here for your overall energy for your reading. Yeah, the Empress deals with creation. It also deals with abundance. Again, Jupiter. It also deals with prosperity. And it's like it's giving birth to things here. So at this time, I think you're very focused on creation, whether it's creating more money for yourself, whether it's working on projects, whether it's working on things when it comes to career or even relationships here with the Empress, because it is the archetype of Venus. I get that you're very much in an energy of wanting to create. You have the Knight of Cups here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, and I think this Hangman is very much connected here with the challenge. I just think you're surrendering, right? Literally, Hangman. You're surrendering and you're allowing yourself here to move forward, right? To trust your heart, let your heart lead the way here with this Knight of Cups. And move toward the emotional experience here that you're desiring. You did pull the Queen of Pentacles here as your, not your advice, the future position here. And it's right above the Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. I like these cards together. You literally don't have one negative card. I'm not saying that negative things aren't happening or negative things won't happen here, but just due to the energy that I'm seeing right now, I think for the most part here, there's positive energy. I think here with this Queen of Pentacles being in the future, yeah, you could be, for some of you specifically, because you have the Six of Pentacles as your advice, this could be an increase in money or resources here coming your way. That's going to aid you and support you here with whatever your endeavors are, things that you're trying to create here with this Empress here, things that you're trying to accomplish. And I think the Empress as well deals with co-creation, and so does the Queen of Pentacles, right? So you could be, things could be coming up in regards to community. Now, you did pull the leadership card in this Jupiter abundance card. So you could be wanting to be, or some of you could have your own community, or you're really wanting to take the lead and maybe create a community here, or maybe enter into a community, or establish yourself here in some form of group or environment, some type of environment here. We'll clarify, we'll get more on that Queen of Pentacles. You did pull the Six of Pentacles as your advice here. Yeah, Six of Pentacles says, use the resources that are at your disposal at this time. This is a very, there's an underlying energy, spiritual energy going on in your reading here. The Six of Pentacles sometimes reminds me of currency. Like currency, yes, it can be money and stuff, but the energetic vibrations, the energetic mechanics behind currency, which is this giving and taking, right? Giving and taking. It's like you take in, you give. You take in, you give. And I feel like that's your advice here, is not to hoard things or be selfish, right? But I'm not literally calling you selfish, but also not to overgive, right? Six of Pentacles is like, okay, this is fair, right? It's about being fair. You did pull the Six of Cups here in the outcome position. Yeah, Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, these two cards together represent your spiritual and your material needs being met here. Also too, I definitely get with the Empress, Six of Cups being here, that you could be receiving, because the Empress is Venus, you could be receiving, Venus deals with receptivity, you could be receiving some type of gift here. It is the holidays, right? So this is going to be coming out in the reads. You could be receiving some form of gift here that you'll really appreciate, or that will mean a lot here to you. And it doesn't have to be something tangible. It could even just be love too. Like you just be feeling the love. I always look at the Six of Cups as it's a blessing. It's something that really does bring in an energy of intimacy and love. And when I say intimacy, I'm not talking about like romantic. It could be that, but it's more so like this feeling of security and comfort. You did pull the Two of Cups here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. I'm gonna have to clarify and see what that is because I feel like that's a totally separate message. But before we do that, let's pull your Oracle cards again. You pull this Progressions card. It says Journey here. Some of you Aries, in your astrology chart, there could be some type of progression that has happened here for you with this Jupiter card. Maybe it's something in regards to Jupiter. I'm not sure. I would definitely check your astrology chart. I feel like Spirit's saying like check your chart and see what it is. But the progressions in general represents something evolving, right? Something that ripens and matures and evolves over time. So whatever it is that I don't want to say it's one thing. I think it's multiple things. Seven of Pentacles being here in the position of the good stuff would be that maturing process. Right, to where there's an accumulation of growth that happens through consistent effort and consistent nourishment toward your relationships, toward your work, your career, your projects, maybe it's even your own garden, right? But the progression of something with the Jupiter card would be that there's growth and expansion that is happening here, and there's positivity. There's a gift here. You did pull this Diligence card here, and you also pulled this Happiness card. So it's here with the Leadership card. Well, for one, the Happiness has dolphins on it. Dolphins symbolize joy and cooperation. Obviously, it deals with happiness as well. So even with the Empress ruling the reading, the Empress does deal with cooperation as well. So I'm seeing you having good times here or enjoying things when it comes to your relationships or just things that you're involved in here. I see you having a lot of joy, right? Things feeling enjoyable. And that's also what the Six of Cups is as well. It's like joy, enjoying. And you also pulled this Full Moon in Leo card. It says, don't let pride get in your way. I would watch out for that. I mean, your ruling planet Mars is retrograding in Leo, and Leo, the shadow side of Leo is pride. And so you throw Mars in there, your ruling planet, and it's retrograde, it's very easy for your pride to probably get in the way with things at this time, Aries. So I would just be aware of that here. I feel like that's also why the Six of Pentacles is here, because the Six of Pentacles, like I said, it's an energy of currency. It's like equal give and take. It's reciprocity, Six of Pentacles here. And so I think Spirit's just wanting you to be aware of being reciprocal, right? And I think it goes both ways. I think it goes, maybe you're over giving and maybe you have to kind of pull that back, or maybe you're not giving enough and maybe you have to give more, right? So it's just a balance. All right, let's clarify your read. Clarify the Magician here in the position of the good stuff for Aries. Pulled the Five of Swords. Both of these cards deal with ambition. Five of Swords is victory at all costs, wanting to win at all costs. That's when you really put your foot down, you step up, right? And you instigate change, the Magician. So I feel like that's something good here that's happening for you. Especially if you've been wanting to really get serious here. Clarify the Empress here in the position for the overall energy here. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah. Two of Pentacles is learning the dance of change. It's the work that's required, right? Adjustments that we have to make in regards to things that we're building, things that we're creating. And that's what I get overall happening here for you. The Two of Pentacles is like having to do that hands-on work or just doing the work that's necessary, that's involved with creation, the Empress. But by you doing that work, that's what's helping you produce fruits here. Or make money or whatever the fuck, right? All right, clarify the Seven of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. You have the King of Wands. I also sense your self-esteem and your confidence here growing and increasing. King of Wands. Also, King of Wands is the visionaries, the things that you've been envisioning, things that you've been working toward, the vision that you've been working toward, the mission or the purpose, the direction you've been going with things that you've defined. Seven of Pentacles would be there's growth. And not only is it building your self-confidence, but your self-esteem. So I think it's only going to motivate you here and inspire you more. Clarify the Knight of Cups here in your current energy. Queen of Swords. Yeah, just think one thing that I'm seeing in your current energy. Queen of Swords, her head is above the clouds. So it represents your head's no longer in the clouds. You're seeing things clearly. You're able to think more clearly, see things more clearly. And I think because of that clarity, it's allowing for you to feel confident and sure to surrender and move in the direction of what your heart wants or what you're desiring. Clarify the Hangman here in your challenge. Pull the Page of Wands here. I think your challenge right now, yeah, Hangman, Page of Wands. Page of Wands wants to initiate things, get things going. And that's but the Page of Wands, there is this immaturity side because it's a page, which one of the traits of immaturity with the Page of Wands would be pride, because pride is connected to Leo. Or what is Leo? Leo's a fire sign. Or what is the Page of Wands? It deals with fire, right? But it's a page, so it's not a fully mature energy. I think your challenge at this time is, for one, don't let pride get in your way, because the Hangman deals with awareness, universal awareness. It's Neptune, so it deals with self-compassion, self-love, unconditional love, and doing what is divinely right. So I think that's just something to be aware of. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles here in the future. You pull the Devil here. I don't get that this Devil energy is bad. We just entered into Capricorn season, so the archetype of the Devil is going to be coming out a lot. So it's not always just going to be like toxic or negative, although, you know, it could be, right? But I think here with the Queen of Pentacles, and I think the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn because she literally has goats on her throne, like a goat head if you see it. But Capricorn deals with your ability to work long and hard, right, toward your goals, right, and become disciplined and structured. And that's what I'm seeing here in the future position, just you staying disciplined, motivated, structured, which is allowing for you to create and sustain here the developments of the things that you've been working on, but also being able to make progress. Clarify the Six of Cups here in the outcome. You have the Two of Swords here. I'm also feeling like there's some type of, Two of Swords would be making truce, calling truce, finding peace and harmony, especially when it comes to the mind, because it's Moon in Libra, and the Moon deals with our mind. Mercury is the intellect. But the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra, so it's like the mind finding balance, harmony, fairness, with the Six of Cups, feeling good, enjoying peace. Could also be forgiveness and healing as well with the Six of Cups. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for the advice. You have the Two of Cups. Yeah, this is equal exchange in regards to energy. So again, like Two of Cups is the exchange between two people, which it can deal with love and relationships, right? But the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups is reciprocity, equal give and take. So that's just a question you have to ask yourself, Aries. Are you giving enough? If you're giving enough, okay. If you're not giving enough, then you might have to give more, right? Or if you're giving too much, then, it's about, pulling some of that back, right? So you just have to see where you're at with that. Clarify the Two of Cups here. You pulled the Queen of Pentacles here. This is in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, I think one thing that's of importance right now is to support yourself. This kind of really reminds me of second house energy and astrology, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, to where one needs to really support their inner, like Two of Cups would be Cancer, which is connected to the fourth house. So the fourth house would be, second house, how you support yourself, things that you need, the things that you have. Fourth house would be your inner self, emotional world, right? Giving to yourself, prioritizing your needs, nourishing yourself, like not neglecting your own needs. And you can say, because of the Six of Pentacles being here, it could also be other people too. So I think it is a balance for you, because you have the nodes in your sign at this time. It's the north node's in Aries, south node's in Libra. So you've been kind of dealing with this access energy of self and relationships for the past year and change, like almost a year and a half. So, all right. So that's what I got here for you, Aries, in your bonus reading. For the most part, it's good. Overall, you're doing the necessary work that's required. You're making adjustments here when it comes to the things that you're creating, things when it comes to money, your resources, relationships. I feel like all you have to do is just stay disciplined and devoted here to what you're doing. And I think everything else will be good. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I'm gonna leave your reading here. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, my readings are on sale, and that link is down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell as well. You'll be notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that, Aries, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.